Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Equine Essentials. I'm your host, ProTrition Nutritionist Greg Parks, and I have a special guest here this month to talk to you about an exciting new partnership that we are entering here at ProTrition. Tonight I have with me Catherine Whitehouse from Kentucky Equine Research. We're going to talk to you a little bit about how we are working hard here at ProTrition to stay current and continue to improve our co-op and Pinnacle branded horse feeds, and what our new relationship with Kentucky Equine Research has to do with all of that. So welcome, Catherine. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
To start off, some of our audience members may be familiar with KER and some may not. So can you tell everybody a little bit about Kentucky Equine Research?
Yes, Kentucky Equine Research was founded in 1988. So we've been serving the horse feed manufacturers for over 35 years, providing consultation, research, and science-based recommendations.
And Kentucky Equine Research, has really been out there at the forefront of so much emerging technology and emerging research in equine nutrition that we're really happy to have them on board. So with this new relationship, KER is going to be helping us with our micronutrients, so our vitamins, minerals, and other additive ingredients, helping us to maintain current quality and improvements in our nutrition formulation, and provide some really cool information and tools to our horse owners. So, Catherine, what kinds of innovations in equine nutrition has KER really been leading in the last couple of decades?
Yes, so we focus on doing equine nutrition and exercise physiology research. We were one of the first to look at the energy sources of feed, so high fat, lower starch and sugar for horses that need a low starch diet for tying, collaborating with universities to develop these feed formulas. We've also developed some products for supplements, so looking at the technology involved in the ingredients, how we can maximize that for the horses. And then some of the cloud-based software technologies that we have built our research from the results, applying the science into these digital technologies, so MicroSteed, the ration evaluation software that you will have access to in your clients to look at how the diet is providing optimal nutrition.
Fantastic. And those of you guys who've been following us for a while and have been loyal customers know that, the last couple of years we have given a complete facelift on the Pinnacle line in particular. And you know that when I did that, the big focus was on improving our mineral sources and our mineral quality. Catherine, as an equine nutritionist, why are these micronutrients like vitamins and minerals so important when the horse needs them in such small quantities?
Great question. So when we think about providing optimal nutrition, so we're feeding a forage-based diet. However, most of our forages that we feed to horses are very low or deficient in these trace minerals. So we need to provide optimal levels and sources of these minerals and vitamins in the feed to balance out a whole diet, to make sure that the horse is getting a balanced, complete, and optimal diet. And sometimes these things we can't necessarily see when we look at the horse, but definitely making sure the balanced diet is being provided really shows in their health, how they look, and also how they perform.
So a question our customers might have is, does this new relationship, is this changing anything about where and how our co-op and Pinnacle horse feeds are made?
So utilizing the KER micronutrient fortification, we're utilizing different sources of minerals and some vitamins. So we're including natural source vitamin E to improve the bioavailability of that, to ensure that we're supporting optimal health and performance. So providing that vitamin and mineral package just boosts what you were already doing, providing quality, everything you need and nothing you don't is your tagline.
And it's been great for us because, we're not making huge changes that you might notice on your feed tags, for example, on these products. We're still going to be using these organic trace minerals. We're still going to have our Zinpro relationship in addition to KER. But this gives us kind of an extra way of getting insights into what's going on in equine nutrition and to learn about the latest research and make sure that we're giving you the best cutting edge that we can do and really keeping a strong value for your feed dollars. Catherine, you've been with KER for a little while now. What's the most exciting or most interesting project you've worked on in your time at KER?
I think just utilizing the data and the research that we have in the field, having the ability, so we have the research facility in Kentucky and the performance center in Ocala, and really seeing those results taken from the research, making that into a product that we can then take to feed partners, and then seeing that be utilized by the horse owners.
So speaking of those horse owners, you guys are probably wondering what on earth this means for you, right? How are you going to be affected? Well, Catherine mentioned a program called MicroSteed. So I think this is something a lot of our customers are going to be really excited about. I know that a lot of people are interested in evaluating what they're feeding their horses and making sure they're meeting that horse's needs. So can you give them a kind of little teaser about what MicroSteed is and what they're going to be able to do with MicroSteed?
Yes, so MicroSteed is a ration evaluation software. So you can provide information about your horse, you can describe your horse's body weight, its performance level, life stage, and then it allows you to select the best pinnacle or co-op feed designed for that horse. And it will provide a ration that is balanced, supplying optimal amounts of calories, vitamins and minerals, and shows overall how that ration as a whole, forage and the feed together, provides an ideal ration for that horse that you've described.
And we'll be sure to announce the MicroSteed link when we have it live and give you the access to that information. It'll provide you with a way to reach out and ask for help from me if you need to dig a little deeper into your horse's ration. So we're really excited that we can continue to maintain high quality products to keep improving every day, every week when we look at our feeds and provide you the best that we can for your horse. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Equine Essentials. We'll see you again next time.
Though few people associate the word passion with research, for us, our passion for the horse drives our research focus. It is the essence of what we do. It is our way of life. And we have set the standard for excellence in equine nutrition research and product development. Research is our key ingredient. Kentucky Equine Research, world leaders in equine nutrition.